Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Jordan back again to drop a quick video, just giving you a quick update on everything going on with the Liverpool transfer market right now. Before I get started, sorry if I sound a little congested. I do have a slight cold, nothing too major, so we're just going to push on from here. So, just a quick recap from the weekend because there was a lot of going on between Friday and today. So, we learned that the team traveled on Saturday to their camp down in Germany to continue their preseason. In kind of shocking news, I guess, for me anyway, I should say surprising, Jordan Henderson traveled with the team, even though he has an offer from Al Ettifaq down to Saudi Arabia for an offer that's been tabled to him, and I guess the clubs are still negotiating for that. But also, we know that Fabinho actually has got an offer as well, and his club Al Ittihad has actually submitted a £40 million bid to us that obviously Liverpool have accepted, so that's why he's staying behind to negotiate personal terms, complete the medical and everything like that before his bid gets submitted. Well, I should say his deal gets completed and he'll be officially an Al Ittihad player. So my thoughts on the whole situation from there is, let's start with Fabinho. I think it's a good deal. 29 years old, 40 million. I kind of would like to see if we could have got a little bit more, just because Saudi Arabia clubs seem to pay a little bit, especially those clubs that are backed by the Sovereign Wealth Fund, which Al Ittihad is one of those clubs. So maybe we could have tried to see if we can get a little bit more incentives, including that £40 million deal as well. But for me, I think it's the right time for Fab to go. I think it will be completed this week as well. So that'll give us enough time to actually go out onto the market and find a replacement DM for him as well. A lot of fans seem to be kind of skeptical about it. That they don't want our only senior DM to leave the club, because they just feel like, from a stability perspective, it could be in jeopardy from there. I'm not one of those people that believe that. I 100% believe that Fab should have went. I actually would have rather Fabinho leave before Henderson and Thiago, because he's one that carries the most value, which has been shown. Clubs are offering him close to 40 million for his services. But he's a guy that's just he's just been waning for me for the past couple of years now. Very, very slow. He never was a guy that had speed, but he was a guy that could actually, time his tackles, time his interceptions perfectly. Like, his reading of the game was very, very good. Now recently, his body's kind of slowly, got even slower, and he's just always, a step off from where he needs to be. That's why he gets so many yellow cards, and it makes people nervous and things like that from there. So for me, it's the right time for Fab to go. Everything he's given to Liverpool, I will always remember him. Definitely will be a Liverpool legend with the first great club team that was assembled. But for me, I think it's time for him to move on, and we look to get younger from there. As far as Jordan Henderson, so it shocked me that he actually went over to Germany with the team, especially when he had that offer going through. Now, I know that the clubs are kind of working out the deal to get it finalized, because it seems like Henderson does want to go. There's some issues with the transfer fee. For some reason, Al Ettifaq would like for us to do it as a free transfer for those wages. Liverpool don't. They want to get some type of transfer fee, kind of around where Mahrez and Koulibaly right now are linked with, for those clubs as well, which I think is absolutely right. There's no way there's no way, if it was me, I'm not letting Jordan Henderson go for free. That's just not happening. He's a Liverpool captain. He's an England international, 33 years old. He's still an important piece to both club and country. If you want him, that's fine, but you're gonna have to pay a transfer fee for him. And I know a lot of people are saying Jordan Henderson's not worth 20 million or that and such. He is. He is totally worth that. Not for what he does on the pitch, but what he represents off the pitch. He is 100% worth that. 20 million is nothing in this market. You just saw that we got McAllister for 35 million. Lavia right now from Southampton, they're quoting him at 50 million. Caicedo's worth what, 100? Come on, man. What are we talking about? 20 million should be nothing for what you guys are willing to pay and everything like that. And Jordan Henderson's more proven than all those guys I just listed from there, and he's won more than those guys as well. So I think Liverpool are doing it right by the best interest of Liverpool to get this deal to where they're satisfied with that, and then Jordan can also get the deal for that, because I don't think we're going to leave Jordan hanging to where he's not going to be too happy with the two parties. I think Jordan said, I'll accept the deal, you guys work it out, You know, if I leave, I leave. If I don't, then I don't. I think Jordan is a pretty professional guy to hold a grudge or things like that from there. But it does bring up the question to, should he continue as Liverpool captain? Either way is good, but my personal humble opinion, I think Klopp will look for a new captain, just because Henderson's already shown that, you know, he is willing to go. I don't think Klopp likes that too much. I think he'll probably look for a new captain. Then Albanese, I think we'll look at, obviously Virgil, Mo, Robbo, and Trent would be the three ones I would look at. If I'm looking at it from my perspective, I would probably give it to Trent, just because A, he's younger, so he'll probably be here longer, and two, he's a local player playing at the highest level. He's moving into a new position. He's a guy that wants to be the driving force in the offense. I would just give it to him, be like, hey man, the ship is yours. You know, take us as far as, you know, you can go, and just see kind of how it goes, and you can ride out for him. So that's kind of how I look at it. I think that'll make him and his relationship with Klopp a lot better. As well, and this is just my opinion. Klopp could, you know, be like, no, I'm going to go with Virgil, and I have no problem. Well, kind of have a problem with that. I don't think Virgil's a great captain when he does have the armband. I think he's just not as commanding as he needs to be. He's very commanding at the back, but as far as how the whole team operates, I don't always see it, you know, from there. I don't think he holds people to the same standard like Jordan Henderson would, and everything like that. That's just my opinion from here. So it looks like we might be getting two players out. There's been a lot of talks on social as how do Liverpool spend the money when we get them and everything like that. I'm not worried about that. I think Liverpool have proven that they always buy the right players. So I'm totally fine with that. The only issue that I have is just the players that we're linked with. From Melissa Reddy put out an article, I think it was Saturday or Sunday, where she listed the potential target list of Sofian Amrabat, Ryan Gravenberch, Romeo Lavia, and there was another one as well that's slipping my mind right now. But there was 4 players on the list. None of them really scream out to me, apart from Lavia. I'm still in the Lavia camp. I do want Lavia to come to Liverpool. I think that deal should happen regardless. But one shot I'm probably looking at as well, because I've seen reports coming out of it from like Caught Offside and things like that, is Manu Kone. I know he got injured during the Under-21 Euros. His injury wasn't as bad as people thought. I think they say he's going to be out 6 weeks. I wouldn't be shocked if Liverpool are still interested in that. You know, I know when we were linked with him and Thuram, you know, people were still saying Thuram. I'm not on the Thuram wave train. I think we can get a better player. Not just in general. I think he's not a bad player. He's just, for me, not a Liverpool player, in my opinion. I look at Manu Kone. That guy is a Liverpool player. The way he's somebody that always wants to win the ball no matter where he is on the pitch. He's just an absolute animal. I have seen a couple of games from him and Bruce Mönchengladbach this season. Really, really talented midfielder. Can also play in a variety of different positions in the midfield. He can play the 6, he can play the 8, he can even play as a 10 as well if need be. He's just so versatile, so aggressive. So I would keep my eye out for Manu Kone. I think he's a big one as well. Another wild shot I'll put out there is Martin Zubalili. Sorry, I completely butchered the name, but I know his first name is Martin, but he's the central defensive midfielder for Real Sociedad. Apparently, Transfermarkt has listed at about 40 million euros. He's been touted as the next Busquets in Spain. Very, very good defensive midfielder. Very good with winning his aerial duels as well as his defensive positioning with interceptions and things like that. But also, guy's very comfortable on the ball. He's very press resistant as well. So I think that could be a shout as well. I know Barcelona are also looking at him as well. But, you know, if we have the cash, we can probably give it to Real Sociedad and be done with that. Or if he has a release clause, you know, all you got to do is pay it to La Liga, and we got him from there. So that's just my updates on the whole transfer market situation with Liverpool. I'm probably 50-50 on Henderson, but I think Fab will be gone this week as well. So, yeah, just let me know what you guys are thoughts. Please like the video, subscribe if you enjoy the content, and yeah, hopefully talk to you soon. Thanks.